Hundreds of farmers in the Dakotas and Minnesota are fighting the effects of unharvested corn and other crops from the 2019 season and another wet spring. Experts say that will lead to more prevented planting insurance acres than in other years. In this week's AGWEEK cover story, Michael Pates visited AGWEEK farms in western Minnesota, where they were still harvesting corn.
We're kind of day-to-day right now.
For the first time ever, the Ed and Andrew AGWEEK families are using their prevented planting insurance. Last fall, they had to leave 1,200 acres of corn unharvested. That's about 25% of their total acres. They found Ed trying to finish up before the prevented planting deadline.
We got about 200 acres out in March, but the snow was so deep there was no frost, so we couldn't keep the grain cart up, so we had to wait.
AGWEEK says he did manage to get his wheat, corn, and sugar beets planted, but was up against the deadline for soybeans.
We had intended to plant soybeans after we got the corn harvested, but we're probably running out of time. We've had to wait because of wet conditions in the field to get the corn out, so that's delayed the soybean planting.
On the plus side, the corn they could harvest in May came off the field in generally good conditions. They harvested some 200 bushels per acre corn this spring, but the later fields were down to 100 to 120 bushels per acre. One bright spot, the moisture was down to 12% and test weight up to 53 pounds.
Which is 15 points drier than what it was last fall, and the test weight has come up 5 pounds, so we saved a lot of propane by waiting. We just didn't want to wait this long.
Near Wolverton, Minnesota, this is Michael Pates for AGWEEK.